Thank you, everybody, again for joining us on Peace Under the Sky TV. Today we have African Youth with us. He's going to discuss some of his music and we'll have some chatter like always. So here we go again. Here is African Youth. What's up, African Youth? How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Peace. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you for coming. That is an
Thank you.
amazing studio. I love the red. Who fixed that up for
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I have like amazing people around that usually just help me put stuff together. So that's how come
Okay.
we have this.
That's
Yeah,
nice. I need to get me a crew.
thank you. You should come to Africa. We'll
I
have
know
one
I'm
waiting for
ready to
you.
come. I'm ready.
You should come. Yeah.
Whenever I get my invitation letter, I'm on the plane on my way.
Okay. I don't really think you need an invitation letter. I mean, it's you just need an invite. That's all.
So what kind of
Yeah.
music do you perform?
Um, Afro beats, Afrofusion artist. That's who I am. I make the original Afrobeat sound, and then I like to be versatile, right? So I like to collaborate with other producers and artists that have like different sounds as well, right? So there's a fusion of different sounds with the Afrobeat. So it's Afrobeats, Afrofusion. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So what kind of performances are you or shows do you have coming up soon? Do you perform outside of like TikTok and Instagram?
Oh yeah, of course I do. Weddings, concerts, um, just I mean, in general, it depends on who's booking you for an event and what event it is, like award ceremonies and other stuff. Yeah, so I do, I do perform outside of TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all of that.
Kimo, now everybody make we keep on rocking, keep on rocking. Ay, ay, ay. Kimo, now everybody make we keep on rocking, keep on rocking. Ay, ay, ay. See my eye done dirty you, the shy get plenty you, and many, many sees you. I just want carry go. See my eye done dirty you, shy get plenty you, many, many sees you. I just want carry go. Kilo day, what's up, bro? What did I love? Me, I just want fight you, fight you, fight you. Aye, aye, aye. What in the Bible, what did they? Nothing is up, and I just want fight you, fight you, fight you. Aye, aye.
That's why I do
Okay.
perform the
You
most, actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So is there any artists that we might know of that you've performed with, or do you just mostly do your shows on your own?
Um, there's there's a couple of artists, but I'll give you one. Young John.
Wow.
You know Young John?
Oh, I'm about to look him up because I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I listen to so much music every day. Oh my
Young
God.
John is an Afrobeat artist and producer as well from Nigeria. He's doing good. Has a couple of like songs out there on the chats right now, so he's good. I was at his one of his concerts. We shared the stage alongside other artists um, in Ibadan, a place called Ibadan in Nigeria. Yeah, he's my
Okay.
friend. We're kind of close, so that's my guy right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just looked him up. I've heard of him, but I've heard his music, but I've not like met him yet. So
my name. Oh, he's a cool guy. He's a great guy.
that's
He's a
good.
great guy.
So
Yeah.
what does your family think of you being a musician? I know that a lot of parents want you guys to take traditional jobs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just like every other artist, it was a struggle at first getting my family to accept this side of me, because like in my entire family, like no one has actually done entertainment like music as a career, right? Everyone can sing. Like people have like great voice. Like someone has a nice voice, they go to the choir and they sing for the church choir, and that's it. Like no one has actually ever taken it further to say, I'm gonna go to the studio to record, make music, and then publish it, right? So once I started doing that, it was very difficult for my family to accept it. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, like my family fought me. They tried to sabotage me like several times. Don't go to the studio. Don't go to the studio. Don't do all of that stuff. At some point, they told me that the only way they would accept me being an artist was if I was going to be a gospel musician.
Oh,
So that was the only way.
wow.
But as an African youth, naturally, I always rebel and always find my way and always find my path somehow. So yeah, we're right now we're cool. Everyone is accepted it. Everybody now finds a way to support and yeah, just be a part of my growth. Yeah. So now they good.
Nice.
Good.
That's always a
Yeah.
good thing when they finally accept it.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
is.
because you started making like lots of money now? They're like, yes, he finally has a path that's making him money.
No, no, no. I'm not even making lots of money. That's not even it. It's just they now see like the passion that drives me. They see that it's more like there's nothing we can do. That's what he loves. That's what he wants to do. Because I've spent like more than half of my life in the studio.
Oh,
Yeah, like
wow.
since like 2000 and I think from like let me just say like from like 2008 till this point, I've been consistently in the studio, like back to back to back to back, right? So they see all of that, right? And then they know that well, there's nothing that we can do to actually change this. So let's just let him be. Let's just see how we can
Wow.
support him. Yeah. So that's how come we got to this point, right? So
Nice.
yeah.
It's always good to have the family support system. You know, we can always find support outside of the family, but when you have your family backing you, that always feels good.
Very,
So,
very. It takes off a lot of pressure from you as well. It gives you a sense of security also, right?
exactly.
Knowing that these people have your backs. Like there's people over here that the people that really matter in your life, like they have your back in terms of what you're trying to do. So
Absolutely. How long does it take you to make a beat, a song, and get your concept going? Because I know it takes, you have to have like a specific type of vibe to get it going. Can you just do one at the drop of the
uh
hat?
yeah, the thing is with music is very tricky. Music is spiritual. It's not something that sometimes you don't control it, like it controls you, right? So there's no specific time frame as to when you can create a song or make music. I could take 5 years to finish a song, and I could take 5 minutes to finish a song. It all depends on um, the inspiration and I mean, just the entire process in that moment, right? If everything comes together all at once, then I mean, you should be done in no time. But sometimes, like it comes to you like in pieces, like in little bits, in little bits.
Mhm.
Then it takes a lot of time for you to put everything together for it to make sense. So it all depends. Different time frames for like different songs.
Wow. Okay. What was the
Yeah.
longest that it ever took you to actually write a song?
Uh, say like 5 months.
Wow. Was
Yeah,
that
like
like
five
day and
months.
night, or just was it like day and night, or was it just like, oh, when I get to it,
No,
or
it was coming to it almost every day at some point. Then at some point, then you just let it be, right? You just let it cool down, like simmer down for a bit, and then you get back to it again.
okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
it's like five
sense.
months. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
So
putting
you
the
you
lyrics
you put
together,
a
but putting the entire song together, like say like the entire technical aspect that goes on after recording the vocals, right? All of that could take even longer than that. Yeah, it could
and
take
you do
longer
all
than.
that yourself?
No, 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 not myself. I have people that help me do the other parts that I need to do.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the
So you
sound
have like a
engineers
sound in.
just exactly.
Go ahead.
Couple of them actually. Couple of great guys. Yeah,
That's
here and
amazing.
overseas as well. Yeah, so over here in Africa and overseas as well.
Wow. Do you travel a lot,
No, 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 no,
like
no,
overseas?
no, 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 no. We everything you can work remotely. I could collaborate with anybody or do stuff with anybody from the around the globe. So the internet
Absolutely.
makes it easy. Yeah, yeah,
Right. That's
yeah.
cool. I love that about, I love that about technology these days. Just
Exactly.
hopping online and you're there with in a whole nother country. So you can be in two
Yeah.
time zones at one time. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be? Like, have you ever thought about that?
Everywhere in the world, actually.
Wow.
Everywhere in the world. Mostly in the Caribbeans, right? I want to go to the islands. Yeah, like Jamaica, Jamaica. Yeah, the states as well. I have my eyes on the Madison Square in New York. So,
Wow, that's a big one.
and yeah, that's big, right? I know. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, we said we're going to be here, and then we made it here. So you'll be there. Yeah.
I hope so. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
you should.
ready. What do you guys do in
Yeah.
Nigeria? Like, do you go out and party, or do you go out and watch shows or movies? What do you do?
Um, personally, I'm not a party guy, right? I only go to the parties when necessary, like say I mean when I really need to. If not, I just like to hang with my friends, like my really close friends, people that I'm really close to, just hang, probably go to the beach, by the beach, go to like a restaurant, eat food, have drinks, have like nice conversations, come back home, play soccer, like play video games, um, make more music. Like I'm always making, I'm always in the studio. If I'm not recording, then I'm trying to catch a vibe. I'm always just trying to catch a vibe. So
And I bite more than I can chew. And I don't sign up for what I cannot do. And if I say I love you better, know it's true. And if I say I love you better, know it's true. And I know sometimes you think say I be fool. But no be every time I go overlook. And I feel just declare you on a thing or two. And I feel just declare you on a thing or two. I must see my matter. I know they like Wahala. I just did my con now. I know they like to shout. Me person no go collect. Almost see my matter, oh matter. Oh. No they like Wahala, oh hala. Oh. I just did my con.
So, who's the lucky lady in your life? I know all the women and the ladies out there want to know.
hello, sorry, the network is I can't hear you properly. Say again.
I said, who's the lucky lady in your life?
I can't hear you properly, peace. I don't know why. For some reason, it keeps cutting out. Like
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Is there a lucky
Are
lady
you
in your
sure?
life?
Are you sure? Are you are you sure we shouldn't just move on? Because the network keeps going back and forth.
Okay, so there's no answer on that one. We're just gonna skip that question.
I mean, everybody is. I've been waiting to give this response. Actually, everyone is actually single until they're married.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm single until I'm married.
Okay, ladies, well, get your I'll tell them to get their ring fingers ready because there's lots of ladies out there that are ready to just snatch you up, I'm
Oh
sure.
no, no. You can't snatch me. You can't snatch me, please.
It's like just come gracefully, right?
Yeah, please
With poise.
take it easy.
So what
Take
kind
it
of woman
easy.
are you
Take it
looking
easy.
for?
Um, the kind of woman that attracts me is a smart woman, um, a confident woman, one that knows how to control her emotions, right? Yeah, basically one that knows how to be herself, whilst also being considerate of others, right? Because everybody can you can be yourself at the detriment of others, right? But then again, we always have to put other people into consideration, especially if I'm going to be sharing my life with someone. Then I mean, I should be considered by that person, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah,
So so if she what if she can't cook but she has all of the other qualities? Is that okay?
I will teach you. Learn to cook.
Oh, she's gonna learn to cook?
She'll learn to cook. That's not difficult.
I
That's not
hear
difficult.
that.
I could teach her. I could teach her to
Okay.
cook. There's other things that she's gonna teach me as well. So
Nice. See, ladies,
yeah.
there you have it. He's a
Mhm.
give and take kind of guy. He's willing to work with you. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's make it work. Well, for me personally, um, I don't. I feel like everybody's gonna learn at some point, like learn from each other, right? If I value you enough to want to be with you, then I should be patient enough with you, um, to teach and also to learn, right? So if not, then what's the point? There's no point trying at all.
exactly. So, what platforms is your music on, and what new do you have out for us?
What platforms? Like every streaming platform: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Boomplay, Deezer, Audio Mac, like everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. I recently put out a song in December, 27th of December. That's titled "Come for Me." Right. "Come for Me" is basically a song that was addressing all the like negativity because I was on the internet a lot last year. I saw a lot of trolling and negative comments directed at people and like all of that stuff. And people coming for other people. It was just a lot of drama, right? I
Right.
mean, that's people are used to it. Like that's what the internet is about, drama and like all that stuff. So that's like what inspired that song, right? So yeah,
Mm.
come for me. Yeah, you should check it out if you haven't.
Can you let us hear some of your music? Like, we'd love to hear something.
Okay. Definitely. What kind of music do you want to hear now?
I want to hear something
Um,
that you that you've done, something that you like or something that you're proud of, something that you're happy with.
and I like how everyone's connecting through social media and internet and all of that stuff. Like, look at you on the other side of the world, already connecting with like so many people on this part of the world as well. Like, so many Nigerians, so many Africans, and it's almost as if we've known each other for quite a while, like for a really long time, right? So I feel like, I mean, like we need to reach out to each other more. We need to support each other more, right? Everybody needs everybody, right? Regardless of where you come from, who you are, where you are, what you have or not. Like, everybody needs everybody. So um, shout out to you, shout out to your auntie, shout out to everyone that's actually doing stuff to connect and just support like other people. Amazing.
Absolutely.
That's
And I
amazing.
appreciate you guys because you guys work hard. Like I that's what got me into this. Being on TikTok and watching you guys sit there and sing for hours and hours. And I'm like, you guys deserve so much more, you
Let's
know?
go now. Yeah.
We're about to hear this wonderful music. Let's see where it takes us.
Yeah, that's Faji.
I love that.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you.
You are super professional. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. We try. We try.
Oh my gosh. You're
Sounds
definitely
good.
well, thank you again for coming. You have a
Thank you
wonderful, wonderful, and a
so much
blessed
for
rest of your
having me,
day.
please. I appreciate
You
you.
as
Thank you so much for having me. God bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless your family and all that you do. Amen.
you as well. Mwah, bless you.
Mwah.
Amen.
All right, then I'll see
Bye.
you. Bye, my friend.
There we have it, guys. That was African Youth. He's on all social media platforms, including YouTube, Spotify. So make sure that you guys subscribe, like, and share. We have more artists coming through the studios here soon. And again, I'm Peace Under the Sky. Have a blessed day, evening, night, wherever you are. Mwah!
There will be